Hello everyone, it's Nazback here again. Hope you're welcome, hope you're feeling well, and today we're here for another stream. You know what it is, you know what it's like, and we gotta get going. Today I decided to take the stream to make it, to improve the code we made, so that it's no longer spaghetti code, it's no longer all over the place. We're going to try to make it a finite state machine. If we can't, we're going to finish it next stream. That's my idea, because before building a big game, I want to have a small one that works really well in the most perfect way that I can. So that's our objective. So the thing that I mainly wanted to implement was finite state machine. And I explained it last stream, but if you don't know what it is basically a way of programming which only allows the object to be at one state at a time, which means if it's, for example, jumping, it's not running. And that can be handled like I do in one single line of code, one single script, I mean. But that makes it really harder and not scalable, which means once I have many more states for the player, it becomes harder and harder to keep it going and easily, and not too time consuming for the developer. So by implementing states, you can simply implement a new state which rewrites the main state of the player, that's the current state, and uses it in his advantage to allow him for further change and many other things. If you want to search it, you have it on Refactor Guru. It's a site of code designs. It's a really nice site. And there you have the state machine pattern. I guess that's the name. But for now, we're done with talking. Talk so much. Let's get into Unity. Okay, we booted up. Not the right one. I'm sorry. This is for next video. Spoiler alert. Next video is going to be me making Pong, but way cooler. I'm going to make it 3D. I'm going to have it glow. Some particle effects, everything of that of post-processing, so I can take you on kind of a small type of journey of making a game, so you understand from start to finish all the process, because it's really easy to get caught up in the first stage with anything. Is really fast progress and really visual progress, but once you get to the middle phase, it all starts to slow down and you start to feel more tired because you don't see so much improvement. And then, just like they say, the last 10% are the actual 90%, because it takes a lot of work to polish, to get feedback, to refactor things, and to add new features, because for whatever reason we tend to stay stuck in the feature loophole where we keep adding new features because we have great ideas and never actually publish the game. So this is a small project where you can get used to simply making a game from start to finish on one sitting, 2 sittings, whatever you want. Just make sure that you finish it. And don't mistake it by a tutorial. That is by no means a tutorial, and I explained it on a video. What that is meant to be is me making Pong, giving you the main steps and telling you what I'm doing, but I'm not going to give you the blueprint. I'm just going to give you some topics so you can fiddle around with it and explore it yourself, get better with it, learn to search for new things, because that's the main skill I want you to acquire, not only to replicate what I do and have a game. That's not what's meant to be done. Okay, now we're in the correct game, so let's hop into it. Here, Okay, I like to play once I get in, so I get a feeling for the state of things. There's some things I still need to correct from last stream, which were, for example, the shooting is not in the perfect position of the mouse. You see, it's a bit up for some reason, and I still need to fix it, but I'll fix it off stream because I don't want to consume you guys with that. That's some things that I gotta do, and don't need to bother you with that. I'm here to make the fun things with you, and I don't know if you find it fun to develop the game, in the sense of refactoring and changing the code, but I mean, it is part of the process, and I told you I would share the process with you. So yeah. Okay, so here will be the old code because we don't want to get rid of it just yet. We want to simply try to take it and improve it. And if that means that we must erase some of the things we did, then we will, because for now, right now, it would take us some time, but in the future it would save us a lot of time. And I'm gonna keep it 100 to you guys. I'm not 100% sure how to do the finite state machine. I'll get going and search. Get going and search. That is my promise to you guys. That I'll give my best to learning alongside you and implement new things, because just like I said before, this is me sharing a process, not me teaching you anything, because I don't know that much. I simply know where I need to go. I don't know what will be there on the way. I might find a lot of things here on stream that I didn't know before, and that I probably will take some time to figure out. I guess that's the fun, at least for me. I find it real fun to spend some time and trying to solve the problem, because once you're making games or any other kind of, at least from what I know, software problem, then you need to like problem solving, because it's not going to be easy. It never is, and it never gets easier. Simply know better what to search and where to search it, and that's what you get better at, not actually writing it, the code, or designing, whatever it is. Okay, let's recap. We have the dagger controller, dagger throw, enemy and player attack, player controller, and player jump. My goal is the following. Okay, let me just boot up Visual Studio, because it is still booting up. Visual Studio, you know what it is, you know how it goes. Okay, so transition, and boom, we're here. Okay, this is a mess right now. Here we have our variables, including like the vector to mouse position. That's for rotating the player, and that can still be done here. So this will not be tear apart. What we'll do is, for example, the player movement will, for example, the dash. Okay, so, I have some thoughts about this, and like, I want to dash while I'm jumping, so I need to allow for that. And I want to move in the air while I'm jumping. I just don't want to do it while I'm dashing. So, for example, I do want to dash while I'm jumping and moving, but I don't want to move or jump while I'm dashing. Got it? And for example, while I'm dashing, I don't want to be attacking. And that's the main idea. I don't know if, for example, here the movements, it's the best idea to have a finite state machine, but I know that for the dagger it is. So that might be another option. Because, okay, let's take it here. We have the dagger controller. And the layer will have 3 states, like I said before. Thrown, stuck, returning. But I'm not really that sure of why, of how I need to manage that. Because I've really been searching, and I know I need a state class which will be overwritten, but I'm not quite sure how I should do that. So let me get straight with it. I know I need a state class, okay? That's the thing. So let me go back into Unity and I'll create C# script called state. Although this is in the old code, I'll keep it here for now. Here on the old code, this is hard. Okay, so I'm showing Unity. I need to go into state. And this is hard. I need a state. And I'm going to need a current state. So, state won't inherit from mono behavior. And state will have state will be abstract. It is not here. I don't know. Is it here? Abstract. Okay. Okay, so I need a public virtual void on enter. I need this thing. We need to define it. And I need, which, by the way, okay, we don't need this, of course. And a public virtual void on stay. I don't want to call it on stay. I won't call it update as well. I'm just call it on exit because I know it will have this one on exit, and like this, and it will have a public virtual void during on state while it stays on that state. So I guess this is kind of it for the state machine, for the state class. I'm just okay, because I know I'll need to pass some things as arguments later on, but not going to worry about it now. So I'm calling this just throw state. And the throw state will inherit from state because it is a state, in fact. So it is a state. And I will override the following. Okay. I say override on enter. And I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm like kind of lost, I'll be honest. I'm really kind of lost. Okay. Hello, I don't know who's in the chat right now, but thank you for being there. I'm really glad you're there, and I'm sorry for not knowing what to do. This might take some time, but serializable state, I don't know what this is. Because I simply do not know what they mean by base on enter. I'm like really lost. What do they mean by that? Okay, it doesn't matter. So base on enter, I guess. Because this must have a current state, right? It must have a current state. And okay, it does have this, and then it does the code. Okay, it's all fine. So when it enters the throw state, then it will do the instantiating, which is something along. No, this is a dagger controller. I want a dagger throw. Dagger throw, dagger throw. Okay, dagger throw. Okay, the dagger count will decrease, and it will instantiate and add that force. Huh. How can I do that inside of this? Because if I do this, I will have some kinds of problems. I'm kind of confused. What if? Okay, so I'm really lost, to be honest with you guys. Because then here I want to turn this into, I'll have a state, right? I'll have a public state called cur state. And that state, so cur state dot on enter. But I need to say that the current state is, I need a set state, so I need here public virtual void set state and this set state will have inside it okay, it will get a state parameter called state, and this will have state called current state, and so this dot state current state equals state. And so, for example, if on dagger throw I say that this is equal to new throw state, like this, yeah, then here on update, I can make this the no. So if I do cur state dot set state to new throw state, okay, and now I do an enter, but this here won't work because it doesn't exist, because it needs to have, mono behavior, and it doesn't, like, it really doesn't. So how can I override that? What if right here, on the constructor, which means like on throw state, public throw state, that's public throw state, I'll get a dagger throw called dagger throw, which will have base dagger throw and should have this. Okay, so the state also needs a constructor. So I'll do public state, which takes a dagger throw called dagger throw. Does this work? Okay, it does. And now what if I do dagger, no, dagger throw dot this? Oh, it doesn't exist. I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, okay, I forgot. It also needs here I need a protected dagger throw, dagger throw, but I'll call it like this, dagger throw, and dagger throw will be equal to dagger throw, I guess. Yeah, right. And so here maybe I can simply go like dagger throw dot instantiate, but I don't have the dagger prefab, but maybe I do have a dagger throw dot dagger prefab. So this starts working, and it's not the prettiest, I'm sure of that. But hey, like I've said before, if it works, it works. And so I would like, okay, okay, the argument should be this. Okay. I'm not quite sure this works, but that should be a fun card. Stick with me, guys. I believe we'll get this working. I do believe. I really do. Might not be right now, but it will. It will work. So, please. If it doesn't crash, it's already a victory, and it didn't. Okay. It simply has a null reference to the throw. Okay. Object is not set an instance. Okay, so when it's set, it does. It says it doesn't have a reference. Okay, but I want to go to player and dagger throw. It has a dagger. So object reference not set to an instance of an object. So you're saying to me that here, the field dagger prefab. Oh, okay. Is it because of? Oh. I want to instantiate a dagger. And it complains on the dagger throw. So that means it complains here. Oh, but it doesn't contain because it's a this. Oof. And since this doesn't happen, probably okay, so what if I give you a dagger throw? A new dagger throw? Maybe like this? Let me check on it. This is kind of ugly. Okay, it gives a null reference, but I really want to know why. And it's on this line. Because it's telling me... Okay, it's on line 25, sure. There's object reference not set to an instance of an object. So what if I do... it's like this, but this dot dagger prefab? No. This dot game object? No. Tense. Okay. So it's trying to set the state to throw state, but it does not allow. And if I do this, then it can't work, right? Okay, let's clear this. Okay, but now it's on line 26 on the onEnter because it says I don't have a curse state because I tried to define it and it doesn't exist. So yeah, just like how I expected it, but there is no argument. It requires a formal parameter. Okay, let me try to first bring a dagger into the scene and then see how it reacts. For example, if I do this. Okay. it exists technically, although it doesn't have much to do with it. Okay, so let's see how it behaves. So not even this works. I'm glad. Glad to know it. It's always fine, always fun not to know that this is not working. But yeah. It's kind of not good. Okay. Let's try to understand what we're doing wrong. We need to pass the dagger through, which is this object. And we're passing on this class. And so I'll say debug.log throw entered, not entered in the sense of the state, but in the sense of the mechanic. Okay. Okay, so it enters the throw, but then it refuses. It says that this is not set to an instance of an object. I'm really getting mind blown. Is it inside this? Name can be simplified to what? Okay, whatever. Oh no, I don't want to instantiate. I really do not want to do that. Or do I? I'm kinda lost. Because now, do I need to make it a coroutine? So what if I make these coroutines? So I enumerator. Yeah. I enumerator. So I'm going to tell me that it's not all code. Okay. So if yield break, and I'll get this line for every single thing. Okay. And so this is not forward, this is an enumerator. And here I'll yield return new wait for seconds to f. Okay, for example. And now call it dagger throw dot instantiate. Dot instantiate, but this doesn't work. Clones the object original and returns the clone. The instantiated clone cannot be accessed with an instance references. Qualify it with a type name instead. I'm like really lost. it worked perfectly until right now. May I know why this doesn't work? Oh. Not dagger controller. I'm sorry. Yes, I still want this to have this name. Like, what? The hell is your problem? No, this is not an object. This is a dagger throw. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay. You break, not this break, can be so like aggressive, man. Okay, and I'll have an I enumerator for all of this. And yeah. Thank you guys for ones who are watching. Welcome back. Hope you enjoy the stream. Hope you enjoy game dev. If you're liking, say hello in the chat. Here to talk to you. I'm glad I can do that. If you're just getting in right now and you're kind of lost, I'm trying to make my game, a finite state machine and improve it so it scales better. But I'm having real trouble with it because I've never done it, and it's really a challenge for me to do so. But yeah. So right now what I'm doing is yield breaking and making it to in I enumerator, so it's called as a coroutine, and this will be an I enumerator. Here this needs to become an I enumerator as well, but it needs to return something, which return or yield in this case. But it's giving me some headache due to the fact that the dagger, it says that it doesn't find a reference to it. So, for example, let me show you. Here, I don't know, no, I didn't save this code, okay. Okay, so as you can see, there are some problems there, but I'll play and I'll show you. For example, here you see the player is moving, okay, but once I try to throw the dagger, it enters the throw method, but it says that the object reference is not set to an instance of an object dagger throw.throw. And that I'm not sure where it's coming from. I know it accuses that this line, but sorry, you're not seeing it. I know it accuses this line, but I'm not sure what here is the problem, because I have this. I can pass a new dagger through, but that doesn't make any sense because I don't want a new one. I want that one. Dagger throw doesn't make a lot of sense either. So kind of lost. If any of you guys knows something or has some tips, I'm glad to take them. Because just like I said before, I'm not here to know anything. I'm here to learn alongside you. So you have something to teach me, I'll gladly hear it. But otherwise, I'll need to search it myself. And of course that this also doesn't, no, this should work, but this shouldn't be called like this anymore. It should be a start coroutine, I guess. Hmm. Let me see how I can do this. So when it starts, it should simply pass a dagger through. Like this? No. It's giving me like too much headache to what it should be, in fact. But to call this, I guess I need to make start coroutine, don't I? I should do start coroutine, like current state dot on enter. Should be something like this, right? And this is also a coroutine, so I also need to wrap this in coroutine. So start coroutine, and then this happens, and I still have this problem, but now at least this can work. Let me switch into here. If I played right. Okay. So attacks, jumps, and dashes. Says I have a null reference. The variable attack is not being assigned. What the hell are you saying? What the hell are you even saying, bruv? Bruv. Is here the pivot point? Oh. Oh. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work at all. At all. Oh my gosh. We're having some serious problems here. Yeah, this is not going as expected. Not at all. Okay. This went south. So let me just I'll put it to you like this. Things are not going well. And I really need to do some more research because I need to fix this ASAP. I want a complex fighting system and I'm going to make one, but I'm going to make one the right way. I'm not going to trying to patch this up and make it work because that's not my intent. My intent is to make the best game possible, the best way possible for me as an indie developer. And this is not the way. So I here promise to you guys that I will And I repeat, I will fix this off stream. All of this. The movement, the attack, and the finite state machine. And next week, I'll come to you guys with a perfectly working game with just scalability. That's what we want. The next stream, I guarantee you, is going to be simply adding new and fun things and no more rattling about this. I don't want that anymore. So I made a decision right now because I don't want any other stream from now on to be like this one. And so, this is my oath to you guys. The game will be fixed by next Monday and you'll see it. That's it. So for now we'll finish because there's some work to be done, but we're going to make it. I'm sorry this wasn't the most entertaining one, but I'm still here for you, making my promise come true, which was that I would come here to stream every Monday and Wednesday. I'm doing that. So next Monday, you can count on it. I'm going to be here Monday, streaming with the game fixed and playing Celeste for you guys. Promised like never before. So, Friday, don't forget to watch the video that's going out. And go to my Discord channel. We're creating a server there, a community, a family, friends. That's what we want. We don't want there to be... You can also share your games, but as a means to share something that you love, a passion, a project, not to self-promote, because that's not what we want. We want to have friends, to meet new people with new tastes, who can share new opinions about new subjects. And that's why we're inviting you to our Discord server. You have it down below. If not, you have my socials, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, and itch.io, I guess. I don't know if I have all these 5, but I have most of them down there. I'll work on adding it to the description. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like, and see you next Monday, guys.